Well, well, well. We meet again, and it's GTA 6 news. But we meet again at a time that everyone was very excited for. The earnings call for Take-Two Interactive was a couple days ago. Now, I didn't post this right away because, well, there was no major announcement of gameplay or anything for GTA 6, but there wasn't an announcement for a delay. And I didn't post this right away because, well, when it comes to delays and announcements that don't really have much to do about the gameplay or the game or it coming out, I mean, obviously a delay is about the game, but you know what I mean, like actual news about the game, like physics or gameplay or a trailer or anything like that, I don't cover it right away, just like I didn't cover the last delay right away, but I'm still going to cover it because obviously we've been covering GTA 6 news and I'm excited about it. Yada, yada, yada. You know how it is. But there was another delay announced by Rockstar, but I want to have a genuine conversation about this because when the delay first happened, the internet went crazy. You would think people were going to lose their life over it, and they were going to take their life. Listen, man. Listen. It was crazy the first day, kind of the second day. Things are starting to mellow out now. People are coming to realization that, like, hey, take your time with the game, yada, yada. But when this first happened, people were saying, we don't want the game anymore. I'm not going to play. You can just keep it, Rockstar. This is ridiculous. How is this happening? How are there so many delays? Then it was talking about the people that got fired from Rockstar for all that scandal and stuff. And then just all these insiders, all these journalists, all these writers, they all seem to know everything all of a sudden about what's going on at Rockstar Games and why the game was delayed, and this was brewing for a couple months. They knew this, but no one said anything. Listen, bro, don't trust any journalist, any writer, any insider, or any reporter unless it comes from Rockstar. I've learned that in my life, and every single video I tell you guys when it comes to GTA 6, unless Rockstar Games posts it, says it, or someone from Rockstar confirms it, it is not true. Now, I know that being said, people are saying that Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, is at fault. Listen, I don't think he is. He is just relaying information. Rockstar is telling him they need more time. He is the face and has to take the wrath. But he is not GTA 6's development team. He is not GTA 6 encoder team. He is not GTA 6 programming team, the engineering team, the graphics team, the storytelling, the writing team. All of these people that go into the game, he is not a single one of them. He is a CEO of Take-Two Interactive, the partner program under the umbrella which Rockstar Game falls under. He has no part in this. He even said in an interview that he doesn't even play video games. So Strauss Zelnick is not the one to blame. Rockstar is coming to him and they say, hey man, we see the earnings call is coming up. Our fans want news. Not the news they want to hear, but you got to tell them so we stay in the loop. And he has to deliver news like this, and then he gets to deliver good news sometimes. But so far, it's been not the news we want to hear. But that is okay, and let me explain why, because we're going to have a genuine conversation about this. Now, I made a video a couple months ago when the first delay happened, and I told you that may seem like a very weird release date, and I told you that if it got delayed again, I wouldn't be surprised, and I pretty much predicted that we would get another delay because I didn't think the release date made sense. I didn't think it was going to hold up. And Rockstar has a history of delaying games. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So, back on November 6th, which would be 3 days ago by the time you guys see this video, 2 days at the time we're recording it, the earnings call happened. I was busy, so I missed it. But then when I went on Twitter, of course, all of my feed was GTA 6. And I'm going to point out another reason why this is interesting. So, Rockstar Games posted on Twitter and all over social media and everything, and on their community Twitter or YouTube page and all that. They said, hello everyone, or hi everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release on Thursday, November 19th, 2026. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realize has been a long wait. But these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish you have come to expect and deserve. And then they replied to themselves and they said, we want to thank you again for your patience and support. While the wait is a little longer, we are incredibly excited for players to experience the sprawling state of Leonida and a return to modern day Vice City. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. Of course, there's tons of comments. Now, I retweeted this and reposted it, or requoted it, and I said, if you are shocked by this, you're clearly not a big or diehard Rockstar fan. This was so expected. Now, let me explain a couple things. So, first off, a delay, I already knew was going to come. And you're probably like, oh, I knew it was going to come. I know how Rockstar works. They delayed the game one time. One time is not enough for them to delay it. They delay it multiple times. And I have facts to back that up. Now, the other thing is, I find this very interesting. I've seen so many people on Twitter and so many comments on Twitter that say this delay has now killed the game and the hype for it is gone. Let me tell you something. Since this delay happened 3 days ago, all I've seen on my Twitter feed, GTA 6, GTA 6 this, GTA 6 that, GTA 6 this. The hype isn't gone. If anything, this game hyped the game up more because now it's all people are talking about. What are you talking about? The delay. Can Rockstar deliver on this date? Will they deliver? Is Strauss Zelnick lying to us? Is Rockstar really polishing the game? Are the allegations against them true? The hype didn't die, bro. All they have to do is make one announcement about the game, no matter if it's good or bad, and it's talked about for months. So that's the first thing. Another thing is, here's the evidence why I'm not surprised and why you shouldn't be surprised. And if you are surprised, you're clearly not a fan of Rockstar Games like that, and you just want to complain, because I don't know how you wouldn't know this unless you weren't a real fan. So, if we go back to GTA 5, yes, GTA 5, back in 2013, 12 years ago, you know how many times GTA 5 was delayed? I'm also going to fix the lights in here. You know how many times GTA 5 was delayed? Twice. From its initial announcement with the PC version being delayed, a further 3 times. So the console was delayed from spring 2013 to September 17th, 2013. I didn't mean to click that. So, this is the second delay for GTA 6. Crazy, though. Crazy how GTA 5 was also delayed twice. So that just tells you that they have a history already of doing this for GTA specifically. But hold on, in case you were like, okay, well, it's just GTA. No, it's not. If we go over here, their most recent launch of a game in 2018 was Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I didn't play that when it came out for a long time. I played it on the channel recently. But GTA 5 was delayed twice. Their most recent game, Red Dead Redemption 2, was delayed 3 times. So, twice for GTA 5 back in 2013. Then they worked on Red Dead, which is a much bigger game, way more stuff that went into it, way more enhanced, way better, was delayed 3 times. And that was in 2017, so almost 10 years ago. And now, GTA 6, the biggest game of all time, the biggest game of all time, has been delayed twice, just like GTA 5, but technically could get delayed again and again 2 more times because Red Dead got delayed 3 and Red Dead was insane. So, my point is, Rockstar has always delayed games. This goes way back past GTA 5. Bully, a great game, got delayed. LA Noire got delayed. So many Rockstar titles have been delayed. And if you weren't expecting a delay, if you weren't expecting at least 1 or 2 delays for GTA 6, You clearly don't understand Rockstar Games because they do this all the time. And I'll tell you why they do this. A lot of people said it was because of the firings. It is not. I do not think that is the case at all. I do not think that has anything to do with GTA 6. They even said that the content storyline pretty much was done. They're working on polishing and executing the game. Now, I do believe that the story is done, and I do believe the dialogue is done, but I do believe they're worried about bugs, and that's what they mean by polish. Because you also have to remember, this is the biggest game of all time, bro. This is not a game that gets put out every year, or every 2 years, or every 5 years. Rockstar is under the microscope so hard because GTA 5 was amazing. People still find stuff out about that game today that no one knew even existed in the game, and you think to yourself, wow, who thought to put that in there? And it blows your mind. Red Dead Redemption 2, their most recent title, still to this day is a top seller along with GTA 5. And Red Dead is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So if you take GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, you put them together, and you try to improve that, to make GTA 6 a game that they said is going to be the most immersive, the game that literally is going to break world records, break their own records, tops in sales for the next 20 years plus. Bro, you got to realize what Rockstar has to do here. This isn't just like Madden or Battlefield or Call of Duty or those type of games, bro. This game right here, this game is massive. And the pressure that these developers, that this whole workforce for Rockstar and Rockstar themselves are under is monumental. This game is going to last decades. You already saw GTA 5 lasted decades. This one is going to last decades, bro. Absolutely decades. I was 13 when GTA 5 came out, bro. By the time this comes out, I'm going to be 27. 14 years, almost 2 decades. GTA 5 lasted on a game that was built in 2013 on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, bro. Think about that. Just think about that. A game that was built way back when outdoes games now that are released now. GTA 5 is a top-selling game every single month. Literally every month. So take that was built on 2013 hardware generation and just imagine what GTA 6 is going to be. And you already know it's crazy. You already know the development had to be insane because we saw trailer 2. You saw the website. You saw the screenshots. Bro, yeah, of course a screenshot looks done because you can render it a little bit. They probably made it, some of the screenshots to make it look done, and most of them were probably done. But there's always some type of bug or glitch that happens. I think what they're trying to fix is the actual gameplay. I think there might be like a glitch in gameplay. Like there could be like you're driving and maybe you go off a jump and your car glitches through the road, or it could literally be anything, but it's got to be something so severe that is game breaking. That's what the problem is, I think. There's got to be something so severe that it has to be game breaking, because obviously the game was supposed to come out in May, but they need another 6 months on top of that to really polish it. So they had to find something that was really, really game breaking. And like I said in my first video, if they put a game out that's broken, the first thing everyone's going to do is go bash them, especially because we haven't had a GTA in over 13 years. So it's like they got to pick their poison, bro. And this just goes to show how much they care about their fans and want to exceed our expectations. What other company? Please, someone in the comments, tell me another company that cares so much and will hold their game up in delay and cost them so much money. The company themselves. This isn't just a delay that affects us. Rockstar stock dropped. Take-Two stock dropped. There's real money involved here, bro. This has nothing to do with me and you, who's just a consumer of the game and wants to play. Rockstar, Take-Two, and all them, they lost, I saw it was like $60 million for a delay. Now, obviously, they have a lot of money. Obviously, they'll make that back, but that's big. When you're in and you're the guy who crunches those numbers, that's a big loss, bro. That is a big, big loss. And they took a loss on the first delay. So they're in the same boat. They're trying to get this game out. And I saw someone say in their thing that they're trying to push it to the next gen consoles, or they don't want the game to come out. I guarantee you they're not pushing it to the next generation of consoles. And I guarantee you they want this game to come out just as bad as we do, if not more. Because if you think about it, if you work on something all your life, you want people to see it. You want people to enjoy it. They're not holding it hostage, bro. They're trying to get the game out as fast as they can so we can actually explore Leonida and actually talk about their game for generations and generations, man. They're not holding it back just to hold it back. They're holding it back because it doesn't exceed expectations or doesn't live up to the expectations that they feel comfortable with. Again, it goes back to my point. Please tell me another company that would hold their game back numerous times to make sure it's right. You saw Cyberpunk come out. That shit was atrocious. You see even these Call of Duty games, these Madden games, these sports games, these other games, Assassin's Creed and stuff, man. You see them come out and they're so buggy. And what do? You go to the forum. You go to Reddit. You bash them on there. You bash them online. You bash them on Twitter. Give Rockstar a chance to perfect their game, bro. Remember when GTA 5 came out? Obviously, campaign was great, but online was horrible with connection issues and stuff. Maybe they're trying to work on that. You know how many more people are going to play GTA 6 that didn't play GTA 5, plus all the people that played GTA 5 that are going to play GTA 6? Give them time, bro. Let them cook. My thing is, they never said the game was canceled. They never said they were going to stop working on it. They never said they were just going to add on to 5 and forget 6. They never said they were skipping 6 and going to 7. So what is the problem? The problem is that what? You can't play the game right now? You're still going to get to play it. Bro, we've waited 13 years for a new GTA. You're telling me you can't wait one more year? And you waited 6 months before to find out about the first delay. And then you waited another 6 months to find out about this delay. It's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad. It just feels bad because no one sits down and looks at the big picture. Your first reaction to it is pissed off. Why? Why are you mad? What makes you mad? Because you can't play the game? Bro, I would rather play a game that's polished, no bugs, not glitchy, and no problems when I'm spending my hard-earned money on a game. You pay for these games now $100, $120, $150. And sometimes you can't even log in. You can't even play. You can't even use some of the features in the game. Let them cook, bro. Why are you mad? What are you mad for? That you can still play GTA 5. You could still play Madden. You could still play simulator games. You could still play Arc Raiders. You could still play Skate. You could still play Battlefield. You can still play Call of Duty. There's still games coming out. Hell, you could even play NASCAR and only turn left. What are you mad for, bro? What are you mad for? Get in the comments section, please. Please get in the comments section and let's talk about it, bro. Because I don't know why there's so much rage and so much hate on Rockstar when they do stuff like this and people act like the world ends. Why? Why? They're just telling you they need more time to perfect it and live it up to your expectations. You're telling me you don't want a game that lives up to your expectations? You would rather have a game that comes out glitchy and bugged? Man, if that's the case, what happened to gaming, bro? That's crazy. We got to hold these companies to better standards. Hold them to Rockstar Games standards, man. Hold them to that type of standard. But if that's not the case, y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. If you would rather have a game come out glitchy, bugged, and fucked up than a game that comes out polished, perfected, and they got the vision down that they saw, and you can play that game every day without there being any type of bugs or issues, man, I'm taking that all day. Get in the comment section, bro. Let me know. I had to pull out the facts, though. I had to pull out the facts because people were saying some crazy stuff. People were saying, like, this delay means that the game's not coming out. Bro, they got a history of it, man. Two times in 2013, 4 years later, 3 times. We might even get another delay. What are you going to do then? We're right on track so far with GTA 5's delays, and we're 1 away from Red Dead's delays, and that was a couple years ago, almost 10 years ago, and that game was massive. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not going to say a prediction this time, but I wouldn't be shocked if the game got delayed again. But, hey, if it does get delayed again, that would be kind of crazy, because then the game would come out in 2027, and I don't think that they would put a game out in summer. That's the other reason I'm not sure why people thought it was going to be fine. They've never released a game in May or in summer. I think one time, one GTA was released in, like, the summer or spring or something, but that was, like, on PS2 days, bro. Those shits were so easy to make back then. You're talking about a massive game right now. Man, get in the comments and let me know, man. We got to talk. We got to talk, because some of you be wilding out there. And you really got to sit down and look at the bigger picture, bro. You're still going to get to play the game. They're polishing it. They're making it the best they can for you and making sure your money that you're spending on their game is earned, and you don't look back and you're like, damn, I wish I didn't buy that game. Get in the comments, bro. I'll see you guys later. By the way, I am doing a live stream later, so come through. We can talk about GTA. It won't be GTA. It's going to be Stardew Valley. But we can talk about GTA, bro. We can get up in there and talk about it and talk about anything you guys want. So go like, go subscribe, go comment. Check out the memberships down in the pinned comment section. You guys are the MVPs. Always remember to follow your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you. And we'll get to GTA, man. We'll get to GTA. Just relax. It's okay. We'll make it. We'll all make it together. The Hoodie fam, all of us, baby. We'll make it. Love is a long road. Trailer 1, they said that. They weren't lying. We're going to get there. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.